and all this crap, and they have this fake life. That's not what it's about. You got to live your life on your terms, and you want to add value.
76% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. 64% of Americans that have businesses break even or lose money. Most people don't have any money and have accepted the fact that they don't have any money. They don't have any leftover money. They're fearful of money constantly. They overspend. They don't know how to produce money. They definitely don't know how to multiply it. The land of the brave and the home of the free, it's not even close to this.
Poor people say, I can't afford it. I can't do that. I don't have time. It's an escape. You know what I mean? It's easy to say, I can't afford it. Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I can't go to the gym. You know, when you could go to the gym, no, I can't. Truth is, I'm just too lazy to go to the gym.
So you have to love sales, and you have to be able to be comfortable with dealing with people's objections and their drama, and know how to overcome that and close that and deal with all their stuff, so you can close the sale, close the deal, add value to the people that you're trying to help, so that you can make their life better, and then you can get a commission off of it. If you don't like commission, if you don't like profit, you're not going to get rich. You're just going to have a regular job like everyone else out there in the world. So you need to change the way you're thinking and reprogram your mind. Sales is the way to get rich, and you have to love sales. You have to be able to close a deal.
It's just important for people to understand that complaining has no value. And if you complain about not having enough money, work more. If you complain about not having work-life balance, spend more time on vacationing and your family. It's super simple. Let your actions dictate instead of sitting there and feeling like you're not in control.
Money doesn't have value, right? And this is an important thing that most people don't immediately understand, is that money itself doesn't have value. Money is a vector for transmitting value. It's how you express value. But the value isn't in the money. It's in the product or service you bought with it. And it's in the labor you gave in order to acquire it in the first place. That's where the value comes from. There's nothing intrinsically valuable in the money.
People are stunningly accepting of anything if they actually believe that's the purest form of it. I think I'd be less acceptable if I hedged. I really do. People will accept you. People accept everything. Just be you. Be you, and clearly people react. When you're trying to fake something and you've got bad intent, well then that's visceral and we hate. But I actually think we don't give love to the person that actually knows they have it and they're trying to fake it to conform. Hence why I won't adjust to this market all the way, because I don't think I'll be respected. I know what my intent is. So why would I be scared?
All right, you got to get your attitude and your mind right. And if you want to become rich, that's the first thing, is the right psychology, right? A winning attitude, a positive can-do attitude. Nobody wants to deal with a dumbass or a rude person that's always down or negative. So this is the first thing, is getting the mind right so you can get rich. And then adding value, whatever you're doing.
Poverty is passed on. It's taught in your families. And middle class is taught in families. And so the people right now who are sitting at home, who are struggling financially or worried about money or unhappy, they may be making a lot of money, but unhappy with what they're doing, it was probably taught to you. You know, your superego was taught, get a job, work hard, or you'll never be rich, or the rich are evil, or whatever.
And until you change your mindset,
Correct.
Money won't help you, right?
Correct.
And we see that with people that win the lottery, people that make more money, they still have the same problem.
Right.
Because they have that poor man's soul.
Right. If you're poor, you'll always be poor.
That's really hard for people to understand.
Yeah, the money will disappear that fast.
You have to keep your motivation up. And not everyone that has motivation sometimes, and not everyone's born with motivation. We all have the special power that God gave us to tap into this power to reach the infinite intelligence, to achieve amazing things in life, right? But you have to tap into this special power if you want to go to the next level. And sometimes it's very hard to stay motivated when you're down, or do you think that people are against you or the world is against you and everything feels like an uphill battle. You know, one of the things I always say is that everything great that we want is uphill. You have to go uphill if you want to go after it and you want to achieve it. But you have to get your mind right if you're going to be successful, because this world is very tough. If you want to achieve greatness, you have to get your mind, your body right if you're going to go to the pinnacle, the apex of life.